moments away. They gather at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. They know each game is a test. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Pulls up, high post. Here's Bowl. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Now Thompson. And he's going for the lob. It's tipped. Here's Bull, defended by Thompson. Here's ABC. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Thompson left side. Here's ABC. Bull grabs the board. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And we're about a minute into the first. Five on the clock. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now here's Thompson. The D's right on him. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Bull. 6 to shoot. Step back and fire. No good. Gone 1 for 3 so far. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And he's going for the oop here.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Defended by Thompson. Pass to ABC. Four on the clock. Can't connect from 14.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
To the inside. That one's good. This game is all even. He's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Bull. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Two shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. It's stolen away. Here's the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Thompson in the post. The layup off target. shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Inside. Pass to ABC. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for him.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Timeout, timeout.
Thompson with it. Shot clock at 5. And it's ABC with a rebound. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Down low. Here's Bowl. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Thompson outside. And rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Defended by Thompson. Clock at 4. Robbed. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Shot clock at 6. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Williams is checked in for bowl. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And here is Thompson. Here's ABC. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the free throw, no good. Shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. To the paint. Here's ABC. Can't get it to fall. Here's ABC. Give him 8. Pass to Williams. Thompson with some nice D. Shooting only 42% to get this one going. From about 19. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Pass to Williams. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Got 6 of 14 in so far. foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on that one. Good on the second one. Got 8 of 15 shots to go. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Shooting about 43% since tip-off. Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it. Takes a 3. And it's ABC with a rebound. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 6.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Right side, Williams. No good from the wing. Gone 7 of 16 so far. Goes up at the stripe. Here's ABC. And that one is hammered home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Thompson. To the middle. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Defended by Thompson from 12 feet. Thompson pulls it in. Here's ABC. Give him 8. Misses off the left iron. Defended by Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one's off. No good on the second free throw. Defended by Thompson. The layup misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Here's ABC. Give him 8. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Here's ABC. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Pass to Williams. Tries it from 19. Deflected. There's 53 seconds left in the first. To the paint. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to ABC. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the layup is good off the glass.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Outside, Williams. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. leading by just 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Pass to Bowl. Defended by Thompson. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Bowl. 9 points in the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Shooting the rock well at 46%. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's not going to go for him. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Bowl. Oh, swiped away. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 10 points for him.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Williams from long range. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he drives in. Missed inside.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Tries a 10-footer, and he drops that one in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Williams defending from deep. The shot no good. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. No one near him. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night. Here's Thompson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Williams. Beyond the arc. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Down low. Here's Thompson. Tipped. Here's Bull. 12 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 14 points for him.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
To shoot. Pulls it. Goes back up. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
It's stolen. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And they're on the break. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Thompson in the post. Pass to Bowl. Fires the three. And it's ABC with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Defended by Thompson. Thompson with some nice D.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Off with the layup. Shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Pass to ABC. And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting at 30% here in the second. No good with a layup. Stripped it away. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Another shot. Fires from the wing. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. Close game here in Philadelphia. Floats one up. Thompson with some nice D. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Inside. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to ABC. Six on the shot clock. And the jumper from the wing offline. Pass to ABC. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's ABC with a rebound. Now Williams. To the inside. And the layup is good.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the middle. Here's ABC. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to ABC. Just 5 on the clock. Great open look there. He's got 7.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them. Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here's Thompson. He's off on the layup. Off target at the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Shooting at about 34% here in this game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They need this. He can't get it to go. shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. To the paint. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Inside. Pass to ABC. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops the first. So both teams making some changes here. Hits both from the stripe. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
A minute 58 left to play in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Oh, they pick off the pass. It's 2-on-1. Up ahead. From down in the low post, it goes.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
From about 16, they get it again. ABC. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes a first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:10 left in the first half. No good off the back of the rim. Shooting at 45% of the game so far. And he dunks it down.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Shooting just 33% so far in this game. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Tries again. No good at the rim. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
No good on the shot. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Six to shoot. Hey, from beyond the arc. No good there. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 17. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Bol having an outstanding game. He had 16 points and 5 rebounds. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to ABC. The steal. Defended by Thompson. Here's ABC. Launches a three. Here's Bull. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And they'll get another chance. From deep three-point range. Tries yet again. And he takes it up and lays it in. 20 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Snatched away. And here comes the break. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Bowl. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Thompson outside. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're gonna have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Looking to end this cold spell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. They get it back. ABC. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. Here's Bull. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On defense, the visiting team. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 12. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Thompson with it. He's got 7. Looking to end the run. Nice touch on the bank shot.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Picked it out of midair. Misses the 3. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted, pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half.
Kick it out, kick it out.
5 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. He got a piece of it. Basket's good.
Great hit ahead in transition, advancing the ball, creating an easy look.
Pass to Bowl. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And yep, it's good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Pass to ABC. And a missed layup. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Down low. From 7, drained it for 2 points. 16 points for him.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So both teams changing it up here. To the inside, looking to end the drought. And it's ABC with a rebound. Pass to Thompson. The 3. He drops it from range. Thompson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's ABC. Here's Bowl. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. 26 points for him.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Defended by Thompson, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Yep, that one goes. 13 points in the game.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Bull. That one goes in.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here is Thompson. 12 points for him. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. Shooting only 42%. Pass to Bull. Ooh, poked away. It's 2-on-1. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that one misses. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both. Shooting about 42% in the third. Defended by Thompson. 4 on the clock. 4-3. The shot, no good. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Out to the wing. No good with a layup. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Blocked! There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target, shooting only 42%. Comes up empty down low. Tips it.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's ABC. Pass to Bowl. Five on the clock. The offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Now here's Thompson. He's covered closely. To the middle. And the layup falls.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And they recover it.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Offensive board. Bowl. And at last, they get one to fall. He's got 32 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Bowl grabs the board. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thompson with a steal. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Defended by Thompson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. From the arc. The shot comes out.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's ABC missing.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Thompson left side. Fires it from 18. Yes, on the jumper. Give him 20.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Down low. Here's ABC. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fires at the elbow. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid. Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Thompson. Looking to get it going. Misses the layup.
You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to ABC. And he gets it to go. 23 points in the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Over to the wing. The 17-footer. They get it back. Bold. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Back to Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Screen. That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. "19-footer. No good. He's 9 for 14 in the game, shooting only 42%. Pass to ABC. Throws it up high. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Thompson outside. To stop the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Two shots. Max on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's ABC. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Defended by Thompson. Thompson with some nice D. Gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Count it. Good. Shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. Up the floor. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Thompson's got 19 points. Second chance effort. Can't get the layup. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Banked it in off the glass.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Pass to ABC. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. 27 points for him.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Inside. Here's Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to ABC. First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Shooting about 41%. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. 1:51 left in the game. From 9 feet out. The shot misses. Shooting at about 44% so far. Williams defending. The layup off target. Shooting only 42%. .114 left in the final quarter. Here's ABC. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Give him 30.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Defended by Thompson. Williams on the wing. And Williams punches it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Williams defending. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got ABC, and it's Rosario in at the 3 spot. Here's Bull, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And he makes both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's ABC. Knocked away. And they're on the break. Here's ABC. Second chance shot. And no problem from Bull as he finishes at the rim.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
There's the pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Holt. Shoots it up. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Here's ABC. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. He's covered by Thompson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The shot misses. Down low, and here comes the break. Count it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
He's covered by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Bull. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
To the paint, here's Rosario. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Bull. Over to the left wing. No good on the triple. Thompson right side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Thompson with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Holt, and he makes that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. From the arc, here's Bull, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Bull's got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Swiped it away. And here we go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to ABC. And the pass to Holt. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. It's Bull, top of the key. Poke loose. Here's Thompson. Yep, that one goes.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Passes it to ABC. Thompson with it. Puts one up from 19. The offensive rebound. Here's Holt. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bull. He's got 8. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Thompson, and it's blocked. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And that one falls for Bol. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Thompson outside, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Bol. He's got 11. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bol's got 13.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways. Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Pass to Rosario. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to ABC. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The pass to Holt. Over Bull. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Buries it down low. He has 7.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Passes it to Castro. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. He's perfect from the line this time. Castro, he's covered by Thompson. Misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brownlee. Williams with the defensive effort. To the wing right side. To the middle. And he converts the layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Inside, Rosario, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Rebound by Williams. To the middle. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Brownlee, offensive rebound. From down in the low post, it goes. ABC's got his second bucket tonight.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Beyond the arc. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Thompson, left side. Pass to ABC. Williams against Thompson. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Holt. From past the arc. That shot off the mark. Now, here's Bull. He's covered closely, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
One shot. One shot.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. To the paint, here's Thompson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the free throw, no good. Doing it officially from the get-go, they're at 52% from the field. Bull can't hit. "30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Holt. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bull. And the first one drops. ABC's checked in for Bull. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Williams looking around. And the shot goes in.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
The second chance effort. No good at the rim. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up by 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And the shot goes in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
We've got Thompson, and it's ABC in at center. Pass to Castro. He's covered by Thompson. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Castro passes to ABC. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Thompson outside. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Banked in off the glass.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Got a piece of it. He's covered by Thompson. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, here's Williams. The teardrop falls in. Williams has got his second basket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Pass to Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 10.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Holt. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Bowl, he's checked in for Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brownlee. Here's ABC. Goes back up. ABC grabs the board. Here's the floater. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 18 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. No good that time. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Holt. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Three-pointer. No good. The pass to ABC. Bull with it. The shot. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Being 40% from the field. Here's Holt. Here's ABC. And he drops in the layup off the glass. ABC's got his third bucket of the night.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The three-pointer is right on target.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
on defense, the home team. Passes to Rosario. Kicks it to Thompson. A 3-ball. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 6 rebounds in the game. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Holt. The 3. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brownlee. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lays it up off the glass. Bull's got 22 points.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Being under 40% all in all for the game. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Holt. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's ABC. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. 39% from the floor. Not their best. Now the pass to Holt. Shoots from the baseline. They grab their own miss. Rosario passes it to Holt. There's the 3. ABC grabs the board.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Inside, here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And they'll keep possession. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Castro, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Bull. 24 points for him. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And they'll get another chance. Yep, that one goes in there. Bull's got 26 points.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
To the paint, here's ABC, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Bull. Pass to Castro. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Williams, he's checked in for ABC. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Thompson outside. With the drive, it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 13. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Now Williams. He has 6. Thompson with the rebound. Thing in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Bull. He's got 26, and that one drops for him.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
To the middle. Here's ABC. Oh, that's blocked. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. The pass to Castro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 1:10 left to play here in the half. Thompson outside. Passes it to Torres. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action. Shot clock at 6. Castro. And it's blocked. Dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Rosario. Pass to ABC. Can't hit that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
That shot is off. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
It was Bol who got hot in the first. He ended up with 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
That was very undisciplined half of basketball they just played. You can see it in all the points they gave up at the free throw line. Listen, I don't mind the aggressive attitude, but they took it too far with all the silly, crazy fouls.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Bull.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one, being 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. They've got ABC, and it's Holt in at the 2-guard spot. And the pass to ABC. Lets the 3 fly. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Getting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And so here's the home team. Clock at 6. Tries again. It's tipped. They retain possession. Here's Bull. That misses off the backboard. To the inside. Here's Rosario. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Bull with it, and he has 28 points for the game. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now here's Thompson, 15 points in the game. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The shot by ABC, no good. Hitting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. The dish now to Bowl. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Down low, here's ABC. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
He's covered by Thompson. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Offensive rebound, and at last they get one to fall. He's got 7.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Makes it off the glass.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 40% from the field. Pass to ABC. Pass to Rosario. Thompson right side. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Pass to Bull. Pulls up. That one's not going to go. Thompson outside. Good D by Thompson. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
He's covered by Thompson. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't go. Hitting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now the pass to ABC. Brownlee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for Bowl. And so he hits both. Here's Williams. 8 points for him. Passes it to ABC. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to ABC. To the wing on the left. No good. Shot missing. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Thompson outside. Tipped away. They could use a bucket. Another shot. And no good that time. Shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Here's Rosario. And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And no good. Good D by Thompson. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And good that time.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Castro. He's covered by Thompson. The pass to Castro. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Holt. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need this one. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Here's ABC. Pass to Holt. The layup off target. Kicks to Williams. Castro passes to Williams. Inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Being in this game, 45%. Pass to ABC. And there's the pass to Castro. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. That one, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
He kicks it to Williams. Poked away. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Here's Holt, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Taking advantage of every single one of those free throw opportunities. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Bowl, he's checked in for Williams. And so he makes both from the line. Passes to Bull for the 3. It doesn't go for him.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Holt. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Castro. to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bulls got 30.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
51 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to Rosario. Missed inside. Doing well, they're at 45%. And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to ABC. Brownlee. And it's denied. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holt. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Castro, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Fires from the wing. That one good for 2. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knocks it loose. We've got Thompson, and it's Rosario in it, the 3. And the basket is good. Here, about 46% for the game. It's Bull, top of the key. Plenty of space. Count that one. Bull's got 34 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's ABC, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first one falls. Good on both. hitting around 41% on the night. Passes it to Holt. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here's Thompson. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And so here's the home team. Castro, he's covered by Thompson. Now, here's Bull. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. ABC grabs the board. Pass to Holt. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Going inside. Dishes it the Bull. Out to the wing. Off target from three-point range. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. ABC, no good on the 3. Being 47%, pretty solid. To the inside, and the dunk by Bull.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The pass to Castro.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Thompson outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. And the home team has possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. From outside the arc, ABC grabs the board. ABC's got rebound number 8.